Hello, it's Phil from Golf Data Tech coming to you with a market update for August 2022. We're moving into the autumn now, so I thought it'd be just worthwhile having a quick recap before the September numbers come out to see where we were at the end of the summer. So August was down versus 21, to be expected with the lockdown comping. But versus 2019, more importantly, we're 5.5% up. So looking at this long-term trend, year to date, we're 8.2% up versus 2021 and 13% up versus 2019. So we've seen consistent, solid growth that's tracking at a pretty similar rate versus 2019. So the market is bigger than it was pre-pandemic. Looking at a little bit more detail in August, 4 categories up in value, 13 down. And versus 2019, it's roughly half and half, got 8 up and 9 down. But the critical thing is that the ones that were up were the big ones. So balls, woods, irons all saw positive growth versus 2019. Now the value in the main has been driven a lot by ASPs, and with inflation talk and everything on those lines, we can see that prices are going up across everything, and that's true in the golf market. So if we look at units, and I'll just reference 2019, only 3 categories were up in August versus 2019 and 14 were down. So again, it's we're seeing a negative trend there on units. Less items are now being bought, but those items that are being bought at higher value. Now, with the reduction in units, there's obviously been some fear about inventory. I've spoken about inventory for the last couple of months, and the story is still the same. Versus 2019, which is probably the critical thing, only 4 categories are up and 13 are down. So while inventory is up versus last year in a number of categories, if we take a longer term view of it and take the exceptional numbers out, then actually units are lower than they were pre-pandemic. So overall, if people have had good sales positions, they should be in relatively good cash positions. Now, I know there'll be some exceptions in retailers, and there are some exceptions in categories with bags and trolleys being quite highly stocked, but those items are just going to have to be sitting there a bit longer and sell through at a slightly lower turn. But otherwise, shouldn't be any reason to panic. Hang in there and keep selling.